Hello and good morning and good afternoon. I wanted to let everyone know my name is McKenna. I'm going to be hosting today's webinar. We are still waiting for just a few more people to log on. In the meantime, I wanted to make you guys aware of the Q&A feature that we will be having. It will be at the bottom of your screen. You guys could use this feature to ask us questions, and either myself or a hostee will answer. And then we are going to be having poll questions. So make sure you guys take some time to answer those poll questions while we'll have throughout the webinar. And then if you guys can download that mobile bidding app on your phone, we do have an app available for you guys so you could bid on the go. Hello, it is McKenna. I'm just here waiting to get a few more participants on. Make sure you guys take advantage of that chat feature we have. We do have a little welcome message in there. And then again, that Q&A box you guys could use to ask questions throughout the webinar. All right, hello and good morning, good afternoon. My name is McKenna. I'm going to go ahead and get started with today's webinar. I want to go ahead and thank you guys for participating today. A little bit about myself. I have been with the company, I'm a marketing representative, and I've been here with the company for about 7 years, and I've helped over 1,000 dealers get registered and participate in our auctions. So I'm super excited for this opportunity to teach you guys about our website and how to bid and buy here at NPA. A little bit of what we will be going through today. Our main discussion topics, we're going to be discussing who National Powersport Auction is and what we do, how to navigate our website, how to preview our inventory and read our condition reports, how to get prepared for auction day with an auction checklist, how to use our NPA simulcast software. So if you can't bid live, you will be able to do it online. We do have some post-auction steps to show you guys what to do once you have won your inventory and you're done buying at the end of the day. Additional NPA products that do come with the yearly membership of $99, and then how to sell through our auction. So not only do we give you guys the power to buy online, on a mobile app, and live in person, we also give you guys an opportunity to liquidate any inventory that you guys have or that's been sitting on your lot for a bit. So let's go ahead and just get into it. A little bit about National Powersport Auctions. We were founded in 1990. We do have 9 locations nationwide, and we are the lead seller in powersport inventory with over 1 million products sold. Our clients include golf car dealers, power sport dealers, credit unions, manufacturers, and investment firms. Now, before I get really into the webinar, I want to bring up the Q&A feature that we have. This will allow you guys to ask questions throughout the webinar, and either myself or a hostee will answer. And then we will have poll questions. So make sure you guys look out for those poll questions and participate in that. We want to get more information about the dealers who will be working with us. So let's go ahead and start previewing our website, showing you guys how to bid and buy online. So once you get registered with NPA is when you would receive your login and username. We are a dealer only auction, so we do have registration requirements. Each state varies for what it requires you guys to be a dealer in order to buy or sell those golf cars. So keep that in mind. It is a case by case with the requirements, but we can answer any questions that you do have about getting registered. So let's go ahead and go into the account page here. This is your account management page. Anything you do on our website, you guys could access back at this page. Here you could view the auction fees that we do have that you will run into at the end of the day. Under your manage tab here. So let's go ahead and click into auction fees. And here you can see the 2023 buy fee schedule. I'll go ahead and maximize it so you guys could get a good view of it since it is a little small. But here you can see the sale price and then the additional fee that will be added to the sale price, as well as any additional online fees that you may occur. The rest of the fees that you do see go to consigning and selling through the auction, but we do have storage fees for inventory that you have won. You guys have to pick those up within 10 business days of the date of purchase, or we will have that $5 storage fee added per item. So keep that in mind. To access your auction fees, that's just going to be here on your account page. But since we're done with this page, I'll go ahead and exit out, and then we're back here at that account page. Let's go ahead and I'll show you guys how to buy here at the auction. When you guys are ready to start purchasing, it's great to have what we call a pre-auction checklist. I have a slide up here on the screen that you could look over. And this will give you guys an idea of what you need to be doing before you start purchasing at the auctions. So make sure you get in touch with your sales manager, service manager, and understand what type of golf cars are needed in your store, what is the most on-demand inventory, your A-list inventory. That way you guys can move those units fast. Review any condition reports and any auction notes for the golf cars. That way you guys could get your units retailed ready, and that way they could fit your A list. And then make sure you're always writing down your max bid on each item. That's also where that that auction fees, that's where they will come in handy. That way you guys know what your max bid is and what that fee will be added to at the end of the day. So you have an idea of what you'll be spending. And then if you're going to be needing a cashier's check, if you guys are going to be flooring your inventory or doing a wire transfer, those are some of the methods of payment that we do accept. But let's go ahead and start previewing the inventory that we have available here. To preview inventory for our simulcast auctions, as well as the online platforms, you would just hover over this buy tab. So the auctions are live in person. You're able to attend live and do live bidding. We do have a preview day before auction day. So for example, we have Philadelphia running today. We had a preview day 8 through 5 on Tuesday, the 19th. So we do offer you guys a preview day as well as broadcast the auctions via simulcast. And then we do have online platforms such as NPA eSale. NPA eSale will give you guys the ability to bid on inventory without there being a live auction. So if you're in need of any golf cars in between the auctions, you do have a platform available. It runs very similar to eBay. I'll show you guys how to view inventory and buy on eSale, but now let's go ahead and view the inventory that we do have available in Philadelphia. So here is the preview page. Here you can see that we have Philadelphia auction that is running. It looks like we do just have that domestic lane going on. So all 3 lanes do run at the same time. And here to access the simulcast auction, you would click into the gavel to get into that bid screen. I do have an example of the bid screen here. So if you guys want to take a quick look at the screen, here you could see an example of what the bid screen does look like. So you can see that we have 2 lanes running. You are only able to hear the auctioneer for 1 lane, so keep that in mind. But you are able to see the upcoming units, the total, you can see your auction stats, as well as the bidding activity, who is bidding on this current inventory. You can see the current high bid here, and then that's also where you guys would place your bid. So you can see that that high bid is at 8,000, and then the next bid would be 8,100, and that would be your current bid. Here also on the upcoming units, we do have a feature on our website called the watch list. You can add units to your watch list, and here they will be highlighted blue, so you have an idea when they are up and coming, and you guys will be prepared to bid. Let's go ahead, and since I've showed you that example of the simulcast screen and what it would look like to bid online, let's go ahead and preview the inventory. Since the golf cars have ran in Philly, I would love to show you guys the available golf cars that we do have in Sacramento. Sacramento is a little bit smaller of an auction, so that is why there's only 2 lanes running compared to 3 or sometimes even 4, like Atlanta this Friday with 4 lanes running. They do break it down into inventory. So you have domestic cruiser, metric sport, metric cruiser, marine, off-road, and RV. Those golf cars are going to be available in the marine and off-road lane. So let's go ahead and we could preview all units for Sacramento. It's going to be 426. And then if you guys do want to take some time to answer that poll question, you could go ahead and do so. That'd be great. And we are loaded here on the simulcast preview page for Sacramento, which will be running tomorrow. We have a total of 426 units. Here on the simulcast preview page, you can see year, make, model, the location the unit is in, its current condition, and then the documents that the unit comes with. In order to specify your guys' searches, if you're interested in certain year, make, models, you could go ahead and enter them here. We do have a category selection, which will allow you a drop down, and then you are able to select golf cart. So if you go ahead and submit that, you can see that we have a total of 45 golf carts available here in Sacramento. Again, that simulcast browse will show you year, make, model, the documents the unit comes with, and then the current condition of the unit. So let's go ahead and start reading those condition reports. I'm going to select this 2019 EasyGo golf cart with a condition report of 74 and then the item number 7041. So as this loads up here, you guys are going to be able to see the images, year, make, model, the VIN, the documents the unit comes with, as well as a clean wholesale price. So right now the clean wholesale price is numbered 0 because we don't have an NADA book value on this specific year, make, model. Let's go ahead and start previewing these pictures though for this easy go. If you go ahead and select the photo, it will enlarge, and that way you guys get a better clear photo of the unit that we have available. And then when you are done looking at the unit, you could go ahead and click anywhere on your page and it will just disappear. And then you're back here at the item preview. To read the condition report, you would go ahead and click the CR equals 74. Our condition reports are scored 1 through 9, with the highest overall score being 90. And then we also do break it down into a mechanical and a cosmetic score. So overall, this unit did receive a 74 total with an 81 mechanical and a 70 cosmetic. So once you start reading the condition reports components, you can see the scoring. It has for battery and electric vehicle, it got scored a 9. It's operational. And then here on the very bottom, it looks like it does have a charger and appears good. So at the bottom of the condition reports for the golf cars, that is where we would place if the unit is charged and if it does appear good. We do, this is where you guys would be able to add the unit to your watch list. That way, when the simulcast page is up and running, you can see your upcoming units. And then if you guys would like to place a proxy bid on this unit, you will be able to. Now, a proxy bid is when the computer will bid for you up in the auctioneer's increments. So if you're unable to attend a live or do any online bidding, you can place the proxy bid and the computer will bid for you. Keep that in mind with the proxy bid. We do offer during a live auction, we call it a subject to. So a subject to means you're the highest bidder on the unit, but you have not met the seller's reserve, and NPA goes into a negotiation process to try to get you to win that unit. So during the live auction, you will hear the auctioneer say sold subject to, and that just means NPA is going to go into that negotiation process. In order to place more accurate proxy bids and get a better idea of what the current market is, for this clean wholesale price, we do offer what we call a value guide. This value guide is going to be included with the yearly membership of $99. So let's go ahead and click this clean wholesale price of $0. And then our value guide pops up. I'm going to go ahead and maximize it for you guys so you can see more clearly. But here we have the vehicle summaries. So it goes into the average condition, the average mileage, and the time breakdown. So when this unit was sold, but these are just all average numbers. To get the vehicle details, I would scroll down to the bottom of the page here. And here you could see each of the EasyGos that have sold, the condition it was in, the amount it sold for, and where the unit sold for. So here we'll give you guys a better idea of what the current market is, and when it's a good time to buy and sell this type of inventory, since we have the auction values available here. So you can access the value guide on the simulcast preview page, as well as on your dark navigation bar here on top. Here you'll be able to put in select or certain, I'm sorry, specific year, make, and models that you want to search for, and if you're interested in values on. Since I'm at my midway point, I would love to answer any live questions that you may have. So definitely use that Q&A feature if there's anything you have questions on that I've currently have already gone over, like simulcast bidding, auction fees, condition reports, and viewing inventory. So if you guys have any questions, I'm gonna give you guys a few moments to get them typed out. I did get a question reframing or referring to the condition report. So the question is the CR score the average of the mechanical and the cosmetic score, or are there other factors considered? So the mechanical and the cosmetic score combined do not equal the overall score of the condition report. We break it down into an engine and a cosmetic score for you guys. So you could tell right off the bat that mechanically this unit is in good condition. Cosmetically, it looks like it has some cosmetic heavy scratching, and that is why it scored the 74 compared to a higher unit or a unit in with a better cosmetic score. So that is why you could see like cosmetically there is something with this unit that's affecting that score. As I'm waiting for more questions to get in, I like to go over that cosmetic heavy, cosmetic light. So when you see something get rated a cosmetic heavy, that means it has a surface scratch where your fingernail will catch onto, compared to a cosmetic light where the surface scratch, your fingernail will not catch onto it. So kind of keep that in mind when you are reading these condition reports. You'll see cosmetic heavy and cosmetic light. You also will sometimes see engine mechanical or engine noises. Everything on these condition reports are done as at a face value. NPA is not dismantling these units to find out what's making that engine noise or what's causing that engine smoking, but we will notate it. So just keep it in mind. It's really important that you guys read these condition reports and you understand the overall condition the unit is in. All right, since I haven't had any more questions go in, I'm going to go ahead and move forward to our e-sell platform. Now, our e-sell platform gives you guys the opportunity to bid and buy on inventory without there being a live auction. The preview is very similar. It's actually done the same exact way as our simulcast preview for the live auctions. So I just wanted to take some time to show you guys how to access the e-sale. That way you're able to get inventory in between those sales. So let's go ahead, hover over that buy tab. Here, there's that drop down, and then we have the NPA e-sale. So let's go ahead and click into that. Here you can see that we categorize the vehicles. So you can see the side-by-sides, boats, the metric cruisers, and we do have some golf cars available. Awesome. So let's go ahead and look at the golf cars that we do have available. Keep in mind on our e-sale platform, all this inventory is pulled out of the locations nationwide. So make sure you guys are aware of where this inventory is before you go ahead and start bidding on it. So for example, this 2023 Candy USA, this is going to be located in San Diego. So let's go ahead and click onto this unit here. And then here, again, very similar to the simulcast preview. You see the pictures, year, make, model, the clean whole book value. It has an NA, but we have sent, I'm sorry, but we have had this unit run through auction. So you can see that auction value here. That way, when you guys are placing the current bid or you're planning on bidding on this unit, you are aware of what it may take to win the unit, especially according to location as well. Make sure you guys kind of put that into consideration. So that is that value guide that you are able to access while you're previewing. Let's go ahead and exit out of here and we'll get back to this Candy USA. So we have a 6-seater golf car here, year, make, model, the documents that it comes with is the bill of sale. And then here you can see how much time is left. So this unit has open bidding for another day and 3 hours. You can see the current bid, and then you can see that's a bid increment is in $100. So the next bid is 6,100 or your max bid. Your max bid is the highest amount you're willing to bid on this unit. That's where that value guide comes into handy to kind of let you know what those auction values are. Here's how you will view the condition report. Condition reports are done the same as they are for the simulcast auction, scored 1 through 9 with a overall condition, a mechanical, and then a cosmetic. So overall, this got an 83 with an 88 mechanical and an 80 cosmetic. It looks like this unit is in fairly good condition with only cosmetic light scratches and then light wear. You can see who has viewed this unit, and then the history just shows you the bids that are on this unit. But this is how you guys would be bidding on eSale if there wasn't a live auction for you guys to participate in. So a great platform to take advantage of in between the sales. So since we're done viewing eSale, I would love to go over the other navigation tabs we have here. Let's go ahead and click into this account page. Again, this is the page that you guys will navigate to once you're done purchasing at the end of the day. If you would like to consign a unit or if you just need more information on the member tools that come with the yearly membership of $99. So here on the managed column, that is where you could get sign up for the membership if you haven't already done so. Membership is due at sign up. So if you're already a pre-existing customer and you are interested in getting the membership, this is where you would purchase it. Also, how you guys would access those auction fees that I showed you earlier. When you are done purchasing at the end of the day, we do have a purchases and bids page. If you click into this purchases and bids page, here is where you guys could view your purchases from the simulcast auctions, your proxy bids you've set, any pending subject twos that you may have, you could accept and decline here. Again, the subject to is when you're the highest bidder, but you haven't met the seller's reserve. And then on the e-sale platform, instead of calling it a subject to, we have what we call as a last chance offer. NPA doesn't really go into a negotiation process. The last chance offer, it's going to allow you guys, let you know what you need to bid to win the unit. So it's kind of like a take it or leave it. If you don't do the last chance offer, it will just go into a no sale. So here is where you could accept and decline those and then get an overall view of the purchases that you had of the day. This gray checkout box will be highlighted green, and you guys could let us know how you plan on paying. The methods of payment we do accept is cash, cashier's check, business check, wire transfers, as well as e-check. And then you can let us know how you plan on paying, and then if you do need transportation set up. We do work with transporters as well as have our own transport trucks. Here is a slide of the interfacility transfer map. So here you can see that you are able to get inventory from location to location. So if you are located out near Dallas and you want to get inventory from Lakeland or Atlanta, you have the power to do so. Those would be the pricing that you will be seeing for those golf cars for that interfacility transfer. And then if you guys would like to get a quote on transportation direct to your dealership, we could go ahead and go to this transportation link here on your account page. So go ahead, we'll just click into transport, and here we'll bring you to our transportation page, and here you can request transportation, see any transportation promotions we have going on, and get the transportation's direct line and email. That way they can assist you with any of your so also, here's where you could download that IFT pricing map if you like to save it to your computer. And that way you have the pricing available when you are done purchasing at the end of the day. If you guys are interested in selling through NPA, we do have this sell tab here. This will give you more information on how to consign and what it takes to consign through NPA, as well as we do have a sell tab on your account management page as well. Here's a map of your guys's sales reps. So we have sales reps dedicated to each sales region where our facilities are. So you guys could go ahead and take a screenshot of this or take a picture. And that way you guys are able to get in contact with your sales reps to get any information you need on consigning. I'm going to keep this on the screen for a few moments. That way you guys could take a picture. And then keep a note on the bottom of the screen here is your rep's phone number and email. And then to get more information on to consigning, you could do it here on your account management page under consigned vehicle. And then the inventory is the inventory that you have consigned through us, and payoffs is how you guys will track the checks we send to you once your unit has sold. So everything you can access back here on that account page. Once you do get membered here with NPA, we have great membership tools. Not only do you have access to that value guide plus that will show you auction values, you do have the opportunity to sign up for an additional tool. This is the Value Guide Pro. It's a monthly subscription of $25, and it's great for your dealership if you guys take trade-ins. So the values provide a current market, and it allows you guys to adjust the value guide. So let's say you get a trade-in, you're able to adjust the value guide to the specifics of that trade-in. So you could put in how many miles it has, the condition it has. That way you're able to get the most accurate value compared to auction values on items that are similar to the trade-in. And so keep that in mind. That is a monthly subscription of $25. We also have the digital ad package. This allows you guys to purchase the photos and simplified condition reports of your inventory. So while they are in transit getting to you, you are able to promote them on your Facebook pages or your website to let people know what you have up and coming. The VIN data history is a $7 VIN data history report. It's pretty much a Carfax, but for power sport inventory. So you guys are aware of that history of the units that you are purchasing. That is an additional $7 per report. And then we do have the inventory evaluation tool, which allows you guys to upload multiple VINs to get. So compared to going to the value guide, entering in the units one by one, Excel list or an inventory list, and get the values that way. So make sure you guys are aware that those member tools do come with that $99 membership fee. And then if you do have any additional questions to that, you can go ahead and ask in the Q&A or check out our website under the company tab here. We do have a services, and this goes more into that membership and the tools that come with it on this page here. But since we have gone through purchasing, bidding, reading our condition reports, now it's time for you guys to ask me any questions that you do have. You can use that Q&A feature, or you guys could use the raise your hand feature. Just keep in mind when you use the raise your hand feature, we will give you permission to unmute yourself. So make sure that you just do unmute yourself if you have any questions that you want to ask live. Here are some examples of questions that I do get commonly. So go ahead and take some time to ask me any questions that you guys may have. All right, so I did get a question regarding inner transportation. Is it post sale? So when you guys are done buying at the end of the day, we give you the option to either set up transportation direct from an NPA facility to your dealership, or you use the inter-facility transfers if you are close to an NPA facility, as well as you guys are welcome to come pick up the inventory. If you have a truck and trailer or you work personally with a transporter, you guys are also able to set up your own transportation. I got another question regarding inter-facility transfers. The map I did show, which I could go back to here. Oh darn, it's not going to let me go back. No worries, but I could show you guys here on the transportation page. So the map that I did show on the PowerPoint, that was the interfacility transfer map for golf car pricing. To download your guys' own map on the website, you could do it off the transportation page. You could go ahead and download this interfacility transfer map. And then you guys would refer to, if you're interested in golf cars, the golf cars will run under this side-by-side category and the side-by-side four-seater category. So for example, we have Dallas to Cincinnati for a two-seater golf cart would be $525. For a four-seater golf cart, it'd be $625. So you are able to download this map here and save it onto your computer, and you can go back and refer to it. And I did get another question. How long has National Power Sport Auctions been handling golf cars? So we've been in business for 33 years, and we do everything besides a car and a truck. Since I've been affiliated with the business for the last 7 years, golf cars were a regular commodity on our inventory floor, but we just haven't seen the amount that we are now seeing. So we have been dealing with golf cars for the last 33 years, but now we're just increasing that inventory. So it's great to get new clients on board, and we could be another outlet for you guys to buy and sell from. And I am reading a question here regarding the CR score. So is the CR score the average? Oh, that I already answered that. I do apologize. So sorry about that, guys. Okay, here we go. Do I have to be an NPA member to consign or only purchase? So you don't have to be an NPA member to consign. You do have to be an NPA member to purchase. So if you guys like to get set up for consigner only, we can do that for you. You just will not have any bidding activity or access to the additional tools that come with the membership. I also got asked if you have to be a member to view golf car inventory. We do have a search page here. So let me go ahead and just get logged out. And I believe once you get to our website, if you click onto this search tab, it will allow you to pull up our global search, which will give you guys the opportunity to view the available golf cars that we do have. And we have over 237 golf cars. So in this view only, I believe that's all you guys get. You can just see the list that we have available. But it's a great way to see the inventory that we are getting. Like I said, there's over 200 carts, so that is amazing. As I'm waiting for more questions, keep in mind you guys could also use that raise your hand feature and ask questions live. You just have to make sure you unmute yourself. So keep it in mind, that's just the raise your hand feature. While I am waiting for a little bit more questions, I would love to go over the help tab that we have. This is a great page for new members with us. It does have our most frequently asked questions. I would love to go over the vehicle documents that you guys will be receiving. So we have the bill of sale, the MSO, title CMG, legal docs, TMU, and then the 7,500 mile rule. So when you guys are looking at inventory, you will see these type of documents, and then we go over what those documents mean. For example, legal docs, we have all the legal documentation to apply for a title, but no physical title. And most of these golf cars are going to be sold on that bill of sale. So just make sure you guys are able to title those units in your state. And then the 7,500 mile rule, this is for California dealers. California dealers cannot register a unit titled in another state with less than 7,500 miles on it. So just keep that in mind when you are looking at products. And then title CMG, title coming. This may take up to 8 weeks for us to receive the title. So if you have a customer on your lot who's making a request, maybe stay away from anything that has a title coming. If you guys like to get more contact information about the facilities closest to you, we do have a contact tab here. This will go over all the locations, phone numbers, and addresses, as well as consignment information and sales reps information. If you guys are interested in consigning, you could get your sales rep's phone number here and reach out to them via email or directly on their phone. And then also, if you guys do have questions about registration, we do have a register tab here. This goes over what it takes to become a member with NPA. And then we do have a tab. If you have questions about the specific licensing you may need, you could go ahead and type in or place where you are located, and we could go ahead and give you guys some information about what you are needing to become a dealer within your state. We also have a great golf car page here on that home page. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and show you guys where I have it available. Golf carts galore. So let's go ahead and click into this. This is a great page if you guys just want more information on the golf cars that we do have available. You are able to check out the inventory with this direct link and see what we have going on in regards to golf cars. This webinar, I am going to be hosting an additional one on the 15th and 19th, so you guys could re-register for that. And then also on the simulcast here, you could go online and learn how to bid and buy. and get more information on the registration process. Here under register now is where you guys would enter in your information. If you guys are interested in moving forward with the registration process, brand new golf car dealers do get a free membership. So kind of keep that in mind. That will be expiring at the end of December. It looks like I did get a question about what do I need to sign up for an NPA golf car dealer membership. So we are a dealer only auction. So we just require whatever your state requires you guys to buy and sell those golf cars. Now, if you're just a power sport dealer, those requirements may be a little bit different. But go ahead on this page here. I'll show you guys how to access it one more time. If you go to the home page and scroll to the bottom, you'll see golf carts galore. And then this is where you guys could get information on that free registration and sign up. Alrighty. Well, I really appreciate everyone's time today. Um, thank you so much for joining our webinar. If you guys have any more questions, you can go ahead and reach directly out to me. I have my phone number here listed on the page as well as my email. And then if you guys do have any questions regarding dealer registration, we do have a dealer support line, but feel free to call my direct line as well. I can answer any questions that you guys have or at least get you in the right direction. So I really do appreciate everyone's time today and thank you so much for